Since I was 5, I've gone through human struggle, and I thought that's just what I was, a problem, a fuck up. Someone the world thought was a mistake. Thought I was a disappointment. I can't remember the time where I felt like I belonged anywhere. Consistently in my school, I've been picked on, bullied. I've been verbally abused, physically abused. I had no father in my life to really guide me. And even then, with the father figures in my life, it wasn't anything compared to the actual father I wanted. I was someone who wanted a brother to love. Someone who just wanted stability in life. But all around me, my vision of a positive world, it began to falter. People called me annoying. They talked trash on me. They stepped all over me, and I was abused for that. I've gone through daily struggle, day after day. And with the constant conflict in my family, I didn't know anything else but the struggle in my life. The struggle felt like I was drowning. And because I was drowning, that's when I finally reacted. An anger that I had taken from so many people in my family and the kids who were also like me. I had negative impulses. My rage filled me. I had anger issues. And that was the only thing I ever knew. The only thing that was mine, which was hatred. But nobody saw what I didn't see for a long time. Especially as someone who's in an environment that has been so closed off and cold-hearted. I'd never seen that. I wasn't a bad kid. I was a hurting one. I'm just like any other ghetto kid in a urban area. There's a difference, though, in a hurting kid and the one who does wrong. Nobody around you knows that language. Nobody stops to ask what's wrong or even checks on you. When all you're surrounded is by the sounds of whatever's across the street, the conflict of what's in here. You start to believe the version of you that they see. The version that people defined you as. I believed it for a long time. I wore it. I performed it. I owned that title of hatred. I took my life into my own hands. When I got tired of being hurt, I became what I hated. It took me hitting a point so low I couldn't even recognize myself. I was below 99 pounds, at most 96, dropping. I was addicted to anything horrible that was damaging, that was a plague to the mind, to the heart, the soul, the body. I was exposed to so much graphic content, so much horror at my young age. I endured so much, and I became a reflection of all that had impacted me from within. I was angry at the world for something that they did to a 5-year-old boy, to a boy who just wanted peace and love and friends, who thought life was sunshines and rainbows, who had unrealistic viewpoints of the world around him, of reality. Then one day something cracked. It wasn't dramatically, it was just quiet. It was sudden. I finally got tired of being what others define me as. I chose myself. What I just read to you was the story of my life. All written down on this computer just to properly tell you of the struggle I've gone through. And if you've gone through something like this before, if this is what you believe your life was, if this is something your life is right now, if you've gone through this, you're not alone. This isn't the truth. Nobody defines you for who you are. Nobody decides your fate, your future, but yourself. This series was made for those who want to break free from the cycle of control, of pain, of suffering, to find their path on self-improvement, on self-mastery. This is From the Floor.